Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Erin and today I'm basically going to be doing basically my family history. So basically I got given this box by my dad and it has a lot of my family's history in it, and this is just something I'm very into, generally history. I love it, and I'm just going to give you a basic run through. So my family was part of the First Fleet. I am Australian, and my great grandfather was a general on the First Fleet, and seeing as that was we were one of the founding families of Australia, so I am part of the Nash family, and my great I don't know how many greats, his name was William Nash. So basically in this box it is, I'm gonna have to put it off to the side because it's gonna block the camera, but it's not gonna stay up. So basically there's games, there's school books, there's class notes, there's drawing books, there's letters. So basically I'm just going to go through it very fast because there's a lot of it. Basically, and here's a horseshoe, which I don't want to break the wrapping, but let's see, I'm not going to pull it out, there's dirt everywhere. It's a horseshoe. It's in a very ripped up paper bag. Yeah. So basically going through the games, there was a game of canasta, which is very old and half falling apart. And a lotto game, which I'll just put up, says lotto cards and the little pieces. I don't know how to play, but I'm sure my parents could teach me. Yeah, so that's basically all the games that are in there, and then there's other things like birthday thingies. So I actually open up to the page that my birthday's on, unironically. So my birthday is June 20th, and I'm just going to read. So it basically has little quotes for each birthday. June 20 is, she's like the red rose that's newly sprung in June. There's no denying that she's also like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. The old curiosity shop. So it's like a quote. Birthday chimes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then there's also this, which is, I don't know what it is, but it's got very old like bank checks in it. So I'm just gonna oh no, it's a jeweler. This is a jeweler's one. Check. There's a check in here, I'm pretty sure. I went through this a while ago with one of my friends, and we both found it super interesting. I was like, hey, like this should be my first video kind of thing. Oh, I don't want to break it because it's very like old. You can just tell. There's a year on some of these. It's like stuck together. So this is Tobacco and Cigar Merchant. I can't see the date on this one either, sadly. As you can tell, like they're very old. Some of the stuff's from 1800s, World War I, World War II. There's letters from like wives sending them to husbands, meaning like I miss you, and yeah, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to break anything. I'm not going to go through too much here because it's breaking a lot, like you can just see. So this one, yeah, this is the check. I'm not going to put the full thing together because I don't have enough hands, but basically, yeah, not transferable is what the little note inside it says. So I'm going to have like a little overview, like edited in, because, yeah. Also, I'm allergic to dust, so if I'm rubbing my nose a lot, that's why, because I'm like dying. Not like allergic, but it makes me sneeze and like itch. This is just like a mini sketchbook. These ones you can't really see because they're mostly in pencil, but he would draw things like that. And my dad told me that he hated drawing hands and feet, and he always thought he was really bad at it, so he never used to do that, which I think is pretty cool because I can't draw hands and feet very well either. This is probably my favorite. It has some of my favorite sketches in here. Like, I'm obsessed. There's like letters and stuff, but I can't read some of the writing. So there's this, never, sometimes, always. This is my second favorite drawing that he did. Oh, focus. There you go. So it's basically kind of like a pirate. I think it's pretty cool. Well, there's another one, but it's not my favorite. It's amazing. Says that. It's of a girl. G. Colvin. I'm trying to remember. 1915. That's a date on that one. So a long time before I was born. Yeah, they've got handwriting, which is like super cool. I'll add in like a right way round shot. This is my favorite one. I love this. It says driving the blues away, and I think it's just super cute. This was around the time of war, so 1915 would have been around the time of World War I. And it says, in memory of our gallant boss who fell while doing the duty so doubly at Gallipoli. Which, so cool. Not like he died, obviously, but like, and then there's just kind of like autographs, which is basically what this book is. Yeah. So a lot of his books were like that. I will just give a quick run through of the rest of the sketchbooks because this video will be too long, because there's 3 to 4 of the sketchbooks, and it's like a lot. They're all jam-packed. I don't want to break the book. Is that one. I'm going to show mostly just his most finished kind of ones. You can tell on this one there was no hands. Again, he didn't like drawing hands and feet. He would draw animals. Oh, that's a good animal. That's a cow, obviously. And a mother and a kid, I think. I don't know. Whoop, 2 women, sorry. I love this. It's just a big baby. There's that. It's basically, it's filled with these kind of sketches, which are very cool. Some of them are army people, or women at home, as like the women that would stay home and work. I'm gonna save this one for last. It's my grandmother's schoolbook. This is basically some of the most interesting parts. These are all letters, or most of them, or their notes. See, it's all in cursive, so it's quite hard to read. So basically, I think this was a letter to, it says, it's Dear Gwen. I think it's from Harvey. That's what it looks like. I'll show a close-up, and if it looks different to you, maybe it is. I'm just really blind. Go back in. But like letters from, yeah, it would have been in World War II. Fighting somewhere, I don't know where, but this one is an anniversary card. And I can read this one, I know that because I've read it before. I'm not going to read the thingy in the middle. I'm just going to read what he wrote. To my dearest Katie, with all my love, on this, our 40th anniversary, may the good Lord reward you for all your love, help, and devotion over this period. George. So that's like the little note at the bottom. I think that's really cute. Like, he would have been away, deployed probably, and he would have sent her a letter, and it's got like texture, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's just like super cute that he kind of thought to do that. This is very like old, I guess the word is. Please don't come apart. I'm gonna try read this. The writing is very hard, so I'm just like reading through this to try and see if I can make out words. My dear George, the included something me from the Colvin's autograph book. So the Colvin is a last name that was in generations of my family. Obviously, it's a last name. And so it's like referring to this book, which is cool. Like she would have been holding this book, I guess. And then these would have been sketches that George would have sent her. I love this. I think it's real cute. Miss Australia. See, some you can read because like the cursive's not too hard. There's that one. But others it's just like very cursive. I've searched these pages over and over to see what others have written before, and this quite selected shot here will write forget me not. So that would have been like a little kind of like a love letter. I think that's all. I'm just gonna try and slip it back in here without breaking anything because I'm clumsy and I will break something. So in this one is another sketchbook. This is, I think this one has more finished. Maybe not. It's probably, but that's. These were all done probably with ink pens. Like there's texture to them. I'm just trying to like not. Ugh. Please don't break. That's pretty cool one. Yeah, so basically it's another sketchbook. If you want me to do more in depth, let me know, I guess. I don't know. No one's gonna let me know. These, I think, yeah, so these are actually documents from about the John Nash family, John William Nash. Family of John Williams and his wife Sarah. They had 13 children, 6 boys and 7 girls. The eldest boy was Robert, and he married Sarah Roydell of Berger. They were both buried in the Berger Cemetery, where the Bergen High School now. John Williams is next. He married Esther Kilpatrick. David William married Mary Ann Ward. George married Jessie Crawford. Edward married Mary Ann Morrison. William Williams married Catherine McDonald. Of the 7 daughters, my brother did not know all their names. One married a man named Yates. Another married a man named Connors, and she died with her first child when her first child was born. He was named Joseph. And Grandma Williams reared him and married Martin Highland. Both died at the age of 52. That's basically all that stuff. I'll fast forward that because I'm boring. Yeah, a short story of the Nash family. So this is just to like give a time frame of like when people were born. So 13 children basically, which would be. This only has 10. I don't know. So I'm just going to say the years that they were born. 1827, 1829, 1831, 1833, 1834, 1846, 1843, 1845, and 1847. So, like, it's kind of ironic because one of the girls was born on my due date. Years, obviously, before, but, like, it's kind of funny. It's not my birthday, but, like... These are all just about the Nash family. If you want me to go in more depth and, like, explain, I can because I find it really cool and I used to, like... bring this book in, which I can find. This I love. Okay. Basically, it's a roll class. Roll call, I guess, like roll for class. So I'm just gonna like. Someone would have taken this down, or this would have been the teachers. I know that there's been people in my family that have been teachers, so that might be where it came from or not, I don't know. But there's Colvin in here, which is obviously some of their last names, so that's probably where it came from. So it's basically a letter and then their name. G. Colvin. So I'm pretty sure this was Gwen. She might have been a teacher because obviously around World War II women were given rights to do jobs. So that could have been where... Yeah. So these are some photos. So there's this first one. Ignore my gross ass nails, sorry. It's that one, and then there's this one. None of them have context about them, but yeah, still cool. And then just more documents about basically the same thing. Like I've read all over these because you can read these. In here is some sort of game pieces as well. I forgot that before, but yeah. So there's 3 more drawing books and then another book. So I'm just gonna only show like one from here, which is this one, which I think is pretty cool. It's another one. That's all I'm gonna show. Like these ones, they're all basically, they're not the same, but the gist is the same. Again, if you want me to go more in depth, I can. So he was included in a newspaper at one point. But yeah, I want to find something that I can put in this box as like, I guess, I've never seen this, as like my contribution to the history. This is kind of funny. I don't even know if you can see it, but I love it. Yeah, basically, that's another book. And then the last of the many sketchbooks. Yeah, I'm just gonna show this one. Half done, but I mean, amazing still. There's these. Yeah, so the last book, I might cut out some of those, I don't know, but so this last book is the election book. This is Gwendolyn Colvin's, which is my grandmother. So when she was in school, and I'm just going to go through roughly because her handwriting in this book is amazing. And the handwriting that I can read is in French, so I'm not going to butcher it. You can see the red marks over it, like here and there. It would have been teachers going through and like marking it or editing it, or even her maybe. Yeah, the dormouse and the doctor. This is some of the stuff that's in French. But yeah, that's like the handwriting you can read. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I find this really, really close to my heart, and obviously because it's my family, and I find this very interesting as I'm like really into history, and I don't know, I just find it really cool. So if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe, I guess. And I'm gonna try post once a week, but it might vary because school. Yeah. Anyway, bye.